Hey everybody, give me 1 second. I have to set up chat here. Mhm. There we go. Okay, I have chat. I'll just stick chat right here for now. Okay. I don't know, maybe it's my screen, but something seems dark. Okay. Could just be my iPad. All right. This live stream is it's planned, but it's unplanned as far as what I'm gonna do. I am gonna work on some stuff for this art gallery event we want to do. I sort of have a checklist of things that I want to do. This it's gonna be a lot of work. So I'm trying to think here what exactly I want to start with because there's a lot of things I'm gonna need. And of course, the event date is not planned yet. And that's just because nobody is remotely ready. This is just like an idea that we kind of sparked. So nobody is ready. Nobody has um, any idea really of what they're doing. We kind of figured that the theme would be something cats related. So um, I think that would be cool. I'm gonna check in with the other two artists to see how they feel about cats. Uh, I will see them tomorrow at work. I have to catch them and see what they want to do exactly. We know part of the theme is going to be cats. Now, if it's going to be all cats, not sure, or if it's going to be like cats and dogs, or because I don't know if the other two are cat people. I mean, I'm not a cat person either. I'm a dog person, but I do have a cat character. So who is that? Hi, Linda. I guess I should probably bring chat closer. I have it further away, like I can see it. um, Yuki needs to be a star. I don't have a dog character yet, but I was thinking of turning him into one. Um, but that just adds more work on top of more work already. So I think for this event, I'm going to use my cat character. I actually technically have two because Pot, he's a cat, and then Moon Pie is a cat. So if everyone doesn't know, that's Moon Pie. I'm sure most of you know who Moon Pie is, but he didn't have a name, but now he has one. It's Moon Pie. Uh, there were a couple, like, I wanted to turn this into a sticker. Um, I'll probably redesign it a little bit, but I do want to turn that into a sticker. And then I already have the one that I just showed you. So that's two stickers. That'll be two. Um, I think I want to do one more, maybe two more of him. This one's really cute of him. I might turn that into a sticker too, where he's a reindeer. Um, this one just looked kind of weird to me because you can't see the rest of his body because like you don't see his back legs, but it was just meant to be cute. So I might turn that one. into a sticker, and it's already drawn. I just have to take a picture, put it on my tablet, color it properly, and that'll be a sticker of him too. But I was in my other sketchbook because I was just kind of browsing, trying to see like what if since I'm using Moon Pie, um, all of the drawings are gonna consist of him. And then I realized I don't draw him that much. So, but those are the two stickers for sure I'm gonna do. And then and I know it's like a Christmas one and like a fall one and then the Halloween one. So I think I'm gonna design like a summer one maybe. Um, and then there was a trading card one, this one that I might turn into a sticker as well. I don't know if I'm going to make it square, but I'm just gonna turn that into a sticker. And it's already drawn. I just have to take a picture and color it and blah blah blah. So um I don't know if I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work on it today, but I don't know if I'm gonna work on it on the live stream because then I won't be able to really see chat because it'll be on my iPad. But then I also wanted to do a couple of trading cards, like ATCs. I'll probably bring my whole ATC binder, but I want to have like I'll probably take these out, but I want to have some of Moon Pie, and I only seem to have one at the moment because everybody bought the others. Yeah. So, oh, I have two, but I think I'm gonna redo this one because it looks kind of weird. So I might redo that one. But I only have one and a half. So I want to do that. And then I want to put together some mystery bags. And I want them to consist of one ATC. And the ATC probably won't even contain, it'll just be random. I'll probably use like some of the ones that didn't sell, like these from last year. I'll throw those in there or something. Um, maybe throw in some new ones. And then it's also gonna have, I think I'll do like one or two stickers. And I want to do a 3x4 art, which is a little bit bigger than the ATC. And that's going, I'm trying to pull out the envelope. I shoved them all in here last night because I was cleaning up my desk. And it was driving me a little crazy. So I just threw everything in an envelope, but now I can't get them out. All right, there we go. So it's going to be about this size, which is just a little bit bigger than the ATC. Like if I put it behind it, that's about how much bigger it is. And it's all going to go in here, the sticker, the art card, and the ATC. And I don't know, I'll probably do them for like $7 or something like that. I don't know. So I need a design for that. And it'll be mystery bags. So I'll probably need like um I don't know, it'll probably be like just a bunch of different random. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna do it, but that. And then I'm going to do, I don't know how many paintings I'm gonna do because I might need to put the barbecue. Well, I'm gonna finish the barbecue one, but I need to put that series on hold and work on the art gallery stuff. And then I also need, or would like to anyway, um, set up like a little collectible flyers thing. So when we're passing out the flyers for the event, I want to basically what I plan on doing is having 4x6 flyers, and each artist is going to make two flyers, and I'm just going to kind of mix them all up once we get them all. and then everybody will get a stack to pass out to people that they think would be interested in coming. And the flyers is going to have like they're basically collectible art prints because on the front it's going to be the design of the artist, and then on the back it's going to be the design. I mean, not the design, the information for the art gallery event. So I think each, because if it's four of us, that'll be eight to collect and trade if you want to. I mean, if someone has one that you want and you have one that they want, then you can trade something like that. I was thinking, and then also, sorry, I need to something like that. I was thinking, and then I also need to make a. It's not a business card, like basically a socials card where it has all of my contact info, like social media and my Kofi and all that stuff on there. And I just, keep reminding myself that I don't have one. So I need to make one. So I'm thinking over the next week or so, I'm probably going to be on my iPad a lot because I can design it like in my sketchbook, but then I'm going to definitely need to move it over to my iPad so I can have it print ready, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so it's just a matter of what I would like to do first. That's the issue. Oh boy. And I'm like super tired still. Like, I don't know what's going on with me lately, but it just seems like no matter how much I sleep, I'm just tired. So, in here, I have been trying to figure it out. Where's it at? So, I have so far, I know you guys cannot see. Okay. So far, I have one sort of painting that I want to do. I haven't quite figured out because I was thinking of doing like moon pie and like a space theme. So I'm just gonna, I hate when the pages flip up like that. I have one kind of sort of here where I had an idea kind of cooking. And then and then I have like another sticker idea right here too with um, him playing on the ball, giant ball. But I have one painting here, one here, and one here. So I think those will be paintings. But then I was like, this one, I kind of want it to be a painting, but I also want it to be one of my flyers because this one's kind of cute. So I think I'm going to do that. And I was working on this one yesterday. I haven't quite figured out yet what's going on there. And that's about as far as I've gotten. I mean, I've been tired. So uh I'm gonna have to break it down and figure out what to do kind of one thing at a time. So the stickers shouldn't be too hard because I have them kind of sketched out already. And I just need to and then I think let me see because I can't believe I only have one moon pie sticker. Most of them are so like for example, I think some of these I'm going to so here's my moon pie stickers. But like some of these, I think I'm gonna put into mystery bags. into the mystery things. They're not really mystery. I guess I could call them grab bags because some of them are going to contain some of the same stuff. So I'm thinking of doing maybe these because I don't want to use all of my stickers. I might throw a few ones in there, but we'll see. I might dump a couple. Not a lot of like my main stickers because some of these do still sell. So, like I have these of miso. I know I want this one in the grab bag and this one because this is an older one that I just need to get rid of, and then these they don't sell as much, but these I'm gonna bring to sell, so they won't be in the grab bags. And then I think every other bag I'm gonna throw one of these three in there, and I don't know how many I'm gonna make. How many of these envelopes do I have? One, two, three. These are kind of thick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 17. So I have 17 of these. So I don't want to call them mysteries because I think I'm just gonna, I mean, maybe because I said about 2 stickers, right? So I think because I have a lot of these, I think I want each one to have one of these stamps in them because maybe. Do I? Yeah, because I need to get rid of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I still have a boatload of these things left. Hi, Brittany Daniels. And then let's see. I kind of want to get rid of these two. Maybe I'll do 2 stickers in each one. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'll do 4 of these. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, View. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself set and ready for this art event that we call ourselves wanting to do, but nobody's ready for. We don't even have the space yet. We don't know what day. We don't have anything planned because we want to get our um what do you call it? We want to get our like what we're doing together first, like our art and stuff like that. We want to get it together. So, uh I'm just trying to get myself together for this because I know out of all of us, I'm probably, well, me and the other girl who came up with the idea, we're pretty slow with our art. So I'm trying to pre get this together. So right now I'm doing the mystery envelopes. That's not really a mystery because, like I said, each one is going to have like, and then I'll probably just mix it up. So I don't know, I won't be able to be like, oh, each one has, I'm not going to know once I seal it and mix them up. I'm not going to know what's what. So I won't be able to be like, oh, this one has this sticker, you know. Um, did you say wrong computer? You at work watching YouTube, Linda? Hey, 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 hey! Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Go on over there. You're not a cat. Go. Oh, why does it sound like someone just fell in front of my door? Well, time to go look out the peephole and see. Hopefully not. Guys, we're gonna hear Yuki for a second. Well, I don't see anyone. That doesn't sound like it. Huh. Oh, don't know what that was about. It sounded like someone crashed into the floor or the ground rather. Um anyway, yeah, I mean he heard it before I did because I'm like, absolutely not. Why are you making all that noise this early in the morning? And then I heard the bit crash boom and I'm like, oh, maybe somebody fell. I don't know. Oh, well, whoever it was, they got back up pretty quick because when I got over there, they were not out there. So yeah, I'm like, I'm glad we weren't being kidnapped because he's looking at me like, I'm trying to tell you, dummy, somebody's outside. And I'm like, because sometimes he barks for nothing. Um, and I'm just like, all right, I'll let him bark for a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, that's enough. No one wants to hear that, you know? But if it's like really something, he'll completely ignore me and be like, no, I'm trying to tell you something. And you need to get up and go see what that something is. So, yeah. Sometimes, you got to pay attention to him. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. You just see me stacking the. Well, I mean, I guess that's a good thing because you can't see. Not that, I mean, some of you probably won't even. It's not like you guys will be coming to Vegas to the event. I mean, maybe it would be nice to see some of you, but if you don't, I understand. Trust me. We don't even know when it's going to be. So once, we figure out date and all that stuff, then I'll post it on YouTube and whatnot. But all right. So we got the stickers in there. And then I'll probably get like a little like basket or something to keep all of the event stuff nearby. Now, I kind of want to I'm trying to debate on if I want to do a whole new um print for the small ones. I'm going to go through I feel like this one would be cute as a small print just cuz it's just him like, floating. So I might make that the small print. I don't like I said I don't draw him that much. So when did I first even start drawing him? And then I might do a couple of Pot because he is technically a cat. But Moon Pie is more of the cat like character because Pot is like human cat and Moon Pie is like cat. So uh it'll probably be more of Moon Pie. It needs to be more of him anyway because I don't draw him that much. Um So, like, I have the one here where he first came out of his egg. I have the one where Bo's holding him. Hmm. Or do I just want to all keep it kind of space themed? Everyone seemed to like the trading card of him in the bathtub, so I'll probably uh maybe I'll make that into one of the art things to go inside the mystery bag because everybody liked that one. So I might do that one again. I do need to make it bigger though because I did it like ATC size. So I could make it bigger, but I also kind of want the space one too. So I'll do like a space one. And I think I want to like put it on regular paper first. Let's see, where is my. I guess I can use the giant sketch pad, but I mean, this thing is so huge. Let me just bring it out. Okay. So, okay, just bring it here. So, according to the mail people, I think my mouse guard book is supposed to be here on Saturday. We will see how true that is. Mailman doesn't run on Saturday, so it's either going to be tomorrow or Saturday. I mean, Mailman doesn't run on. Do they run on Saturday? I know for sure they don't on Sundays. But I also know at one point they weren't running on Saturdays either. So we'll see. So I'm just gonna trace this out here because and then another thing that I would like to do, the canvases that I have, I need to paint the edges of those. Like these. I need to paint the edges. And I was honestly thinking of doing it in gold, is what I was thinking. I have some acrylic paint in bottles too, but I might just take a paint marker and what do you call it? So since the one with him holding the fish is going to be the flyer, which it'll be 4 by 6. I think the one of him floating should be the little print in the little cards. I'm thinking that is a good idea. And I think, is this the same size? No, this one's a little smaller. So that's ATC size. This one is I do believe it's 4. So the card itself is, it's not even, this is a weird size. It's like 3.1 by 4.3. So it's like, it's about, we'll say about 3 by 4. How about that? But they do fit in these envelopes. So I have like this is like my trial one. It fits in here. The ATC will fit in there along with 2 stickers. So it's a nice fit. I have them pre-cut. I don't think I have 17 cut. That's the thing. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And these already have something on them. So I'm gonna have to do, these are cute. So really I have two. So I need to cut some more. And then I think I don't know if I'm gonna do paint marker. I have three. I don't know if I'm gonna do paint marker or I think it would be better if I did paint marker because doing it in gouache, it might warp it, and I do would like it to stay a little bit flat. I wish I had some 3x4 plastic sleeves, and I don't think I have any of those. I don't know if that even exists, honestly. I'm sure it does, but I don't have any. I have 4x6, I believe, and what else do I have? I have 4x6, and I think I have 5x7. I couldn't even tell you where they are, but what I can do, we're just test running a bunch of stuff because I don't want to have to get to this gallery and be confused. And then I also need to find out if we need to have like our own, wow, if we need to have our own like tables. Um, let's see. I'm just here, y'all. I don't even know what I'm doing today. I'm just here. So feel free to chat. Hey, Mary. Um, oh, y'all know what? I have more of these green envelopes. I'm still think I'm only gonna do 17. Maybe I'll round it out to 20. Because I don't even think I'm gonna sell that many. I don't even know how many people are gonna actually show up to this thing because it's not even like planned yet. So um I also have as far as packaging, I don't think I have anything smaller. Where are my I don't even see my what do you call it? I don't even see that I put them somewhere. Or is this legitimately all I have? This is huge. This is 6x9. So that's like for something big, I guess. Nice to know. Why do I even have those? And then I have this is 4x5. So that's also way too big. But what I can do, oh, but see, then it won't have the self seal. I'm gonna try something with that. Um, I was just trying to see if there was something I can put it in. I would probably have to look on Amazon. Or let's see, I have some. These are like bags, but maybe. But then I would have to. It's gonna be too big for that green envelope. So that's not gonna work. Hmm. And I really thought I had some more clear. things like this, but smaller. So with that, I'm gonna either have to order some or see what I can put together with what I got without it looking crazy. Yeah, because I don't have anything. What is this? Shipping labels. Nope. So the only thing I can think of is to kind of make something or 'cause I don't have anything. I'm looking through all of my so I can make something kind of like what I was doing with my ATCs. I know you guys are like, what kind of stream and what is Bubbles doing? I can make something like this to protect it. Okay, okay, Mary. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the replay will be up. Um, I don't even know how long I'm gonna be on. Honestly, I might be on for a bit until you guys tell me you're tired of hearing me ramble, but or until I get sleepy. So I can do something like this, right? And that does fit in there. But then I have to account for the envelope, which it'll probably fit. I can put everything inside of one of these, like the ATC, and the two stickers. Put it in this, and then slide it in the envelope. And then when they open it, everything's there. That might be something I can get away with. Let me just. So let's say we have the two stickers, right? And then that print. And then let me just grab like a random ATC size card. Working and listen. Oh, you and the keyboard is fighting. Oh no. I hope you're winning. And then I'm just going to use this because the ATC is going to be in the plastic sleeve. So we'll just use this. And then let's see if we can get this in this envelope. I might have to make the cardboard thing a little bit smaller, but I think it would fit. I think it would be okay. As long as I made it a little bit smaller, it should fit. It should be like it needs to be the exact size of that art card. Otherwise, it's not going to fit. But aside from that, I think that can be okay. Or, like I said, I can try to find, um, the plastic sleeves that are the right size. That's the thing too. And I need to cut more um, watercolor 3x4. Let me just write that down. It'll be my to-do list. Exactly. It's so I'm overwhelmed already. But um if I keep a to-do list and like the things I need, I should be okay. Um but whew. Okay. So what I want to try with this, why am I having such a hard time? Okay. It's because you have to open it, guys. I want to try something with this. So I can put this in here and probably sideways too. But if I do it sideways, I'm going to have to cut or fold that down because either way, I'm going to have to cut it because then it won't fit in the envelope. So if I do it this way, I can just fold it. That's going to look so ghetto. That's kind of what I'm not going for. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. If I just fold it very like finely and then fold it this way, that should be fine, right? It doesn't look bad on the front. And then if I tape it down properly, it doesn't look bad on the back either. Oh, me neither. I'm going in blind on this. Completely blind. All of us. None of us has ever done it before. I said we got 4 artists that has absolutely no idea what they're doing, but we're doing it. This is barely fitting in here. And I mean barely. No, that's not gonna work because it's not fitting. Now I can make the art cards smaller because theoretically, I don't know why, because if I make it any smaller than what it is, like if I make it, I don't know, where did I get this size from? Why am I doing it in this size? It could just be 3 by 4. Hi, Amy. Um, if I do 3 by 4, let me cut a random, I don't want to cut one of these watercolor papers. So I'm going to grab this mixed media paper from this Canton book that I don't really use. Thank you, Amy. I'm trying to prepare for this art gallery that I'm attempting to plan. Heavy on the attempting part because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Okay. So let me just cut this. If I do actually 3 by 4, see what size it is. All right. How much smaller are we talking? Um, I don't know. I kind of like it, the bigger one. Because I feel like this is getting really close to the RTC, the ATC size. So I kind of like, I want to keep it this one. Now, what I can do is use just the envelope as the protectant for this, right? This will just be because it fits in it perfectly. Use it for that, right? Seal that up and then have the other stuff and then just put all of that stuff into just a regular envelope. Like maybe not this one, but just put it, definitely not that. Okay. Let's see. I have some clear ones. I'm also thinking like table space too, if I was to need a table. But I have like some clear ones. that I probably wouldn't use either. But I don't like the clear ones. I mean, I like them, but I don't like the way they open. Do I have some that open from the top? That would be nice. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. This is apparently about to be my life for a little while. Okay. Um, I have some square ones that open from the top. And let's see. I have some, that's not, what is this? This isn't even an envelope. I'm not even entirely sure what this is. I'm sure I can use it for something, but it's definitely not an envelope. Uh, so I have the white ones that open from the top, and I have I mean, I have like some regular sized envelopes too, just like regular ones. I have some few craft ones. And then I have the really big, I don't think I'm gonna need the big ones. So I think that's fine. I should have at least 17 of these things. And then I can use that for those. And then I have like these little dot things. I can just write the price on them. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of those dot things. So I'm gonna keep those handy. Yeah. So then I'll just put everything in here. Is this envelope gonna fit? Because okay, yeah, the envelope fits perfect. So I'm gonna have that in there. The ATC will be in there, and then the two stickers. Yeah, okay, I can roll with that. So, and I feel like the stickers need to be in some kind of protective thing too. Um, I don't know if I have anything though. Let me see. I have these things. I don't know if they're all they should fit. Yeah, they'll fit. Will they fit? That's a squeeze for that one. If I stop getting it caught, okay. So they fit. Um, this one I'm concerned about because it's like it barely fits. Can I get it out easy though? Is the question. If I have to fight this hard, no, I don't like that for that. Um, let's see what else do I have. Because I have like all this random packaging stuff. And some of it is like, okay, did I really need that? Like I have these. And so I'm trying to use up some of this stuff. Even if it's just like, I'm sorry, I know this crinkling is like everywhere. And then this bag is like ripped to pieces or something. I don't even know why I still have that. But like I have the big plastic bags, but I don't think I want to use those. So I'll put those back. And then so I have those small ones right here. And we'll see if the stickers fit in that because that's the only thing I think I have. Oh, I have these, but I like to keep these for my keychains and my charms. How many is in here? These are 2.4 by 3.9 inches. I don't even think my stickers would fit in that. Let me see. But I like to keep these for my keychains and stuff, which I haven't made in a while. Maybe I'll make like a moon pie keychain or something. Yeah, my stickers won't fit in there at all. I don't think so. It's gonna be very hard to, yeah, it's not gonna fit. Okay, so it's gonna have to be either that brown puff bag thing or these bags here. Welcome to the stream, you guys. It's a little chaotic today, but imagine trying to do something like this last minute. So I'm trying to be prepared as possible while giving you guys something to listen to because, I ramble. So, yeah, so that's the only packaging that I would have for that without having to go and get more packaging from somewhere, which I'm trying to avoid unless I absolutely have to. So I'm going to roll with that. Let's see if um ouch. Let's see if they fit in here. Can't even get this thing open. Looks like they're 2 by 2. I don't know. It might be a struggle for these bigger stickers. I thought I had some bags that were slightly I don't think this is going to fit in here. This sticker is the problem. So the only thing I can say is leave it like that, but do I really want to do that? So, I mean, I can force it in here, but I don't want to do that either. Well, it went in easier that time around, so maybe I was just like tripping. Can I get it out just as easy? Let's see. See, getting it out is going to be the issue. This is why we test run. I mean, I'm sure people are probably just going to rip through this thing, but okay. Getting it out is not that bad. I need to test all the stickers though before I do this because, yeah, I can get it in there sometimes, right? We know that one's going to go. But what about, let me try a different size sticker. Well, I know that one's going to fit. Don't need to try that. I need to try like the mermaid one, for example. That one should fit. Yeah, that'll fit just fine. Like this one, for example. All right, that one fits fine. So I think we can do that. We can definitely do that. And then just keep the green envelopes for these. So let's do that. Okay. I want to have all this stuff off to the side. So I need 17 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That should be 17. So let's get all of the envelopes back. And then I need 17 of these little square envelopes. Hopefully I have 17 of them. That'll be another issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, good. Okay, so this one already has stickers in it. So let's, and then do I want to seal it? I probably should, huh? What do I want to seal it with? I guess I can just use regular tape, but I don't know where my tape dispenser is at. You know, I feel like a lot of my like main things are like randomly missing. And I just had that tape dispenser too, like not that long ago. I see my regular, like my tape rolls, but where's my actual tape? Yeah, I think they will. I might just fold it down though, but it looks kind of tacky. So I was trying to see if maybe I should seal it. But I don't, again, I don't know where my tape is at and why it keeps disappearing in the first place. Let's see. I think just maybe like a small piece of tape. I was thinking washi tape, but I did that previously and it doesn't stay very well. So I was trying to find some regular tape or double-sided tape even, and I don't know. I mean, I could just throw a sticker on there, but which sticker? Because I used like I said, I used regular tape. I mean, not regular tape, washi tape, and the stuff just kept coming off. So I was like, okay, I think it's just because of the like craft material why it's coming off. But I had some tape. I don't know where it is. Like actual tape. But I keep losing it, and I'm not buying another roll of tape because every time I buy one, it disappears, and I don't know where it's disappearing off to. Me using it and not putting it back, probably, but it's like, come on. Let's see. What's in here? This is heavy, so it can't possibly be tape. What on earth? My. Okay. Hopefully nothing fell in my drink. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Um, where? All right. I don't even see my double-sided tape. There must be like a bin, like a container or something that has like my tapes in it because I don't see any of my tape. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of looking around like, wait, what's in this one? Is there tape in here? Oh, I found it. Oh, I found my corner rounder too. Okay, this needs to stay nearby. Why is this like in the depths of underneath my desk? That's crazy. Okay, found it. Now, If they might damage them, open them, they might not. Oh, okay. That's okay. So see, let me see. We'll need another plan then. Um, oh, you know what I can do? Hold on, because my brain is working at about 2% today. I can just tuck this in here and that should hold it. Why didn't I think of that from the beginning? Okay. Just making sure that it all right, it's not gonna I have to make sure, like, is it gonna fall out? Okay, great. So I have that. So we'll put that in there in each one. Jeez. Okay. Wasn't that a lot of work? Mm-hmm. Shake test. Absolutely. Because you're absolutely right. If they try and open it and it gets damaged, that's not fun for anybody. So just making sure. Okay. Someone's in the chat. Hi, Aiden. I am doing okay. I am attempting to prep for an art gallery that's not quite planned yet. Planned, but not planned, if that makes any sense. Okay. Yep. So we will just keep these for the art cards. I'm going to put them in there for now until I'm ready to transfer the art to them. And I need to cut some more of the paper too. All right. So these have the art cards in them, but not drawn. Will these green envelopes fit in here? Okay, they'll fit once I seal them. They'll fit also if I turn them the other way, so that's good. They fit. No issues. Ooh, working on art too. All right. What are you working on? Yeah, Linda, don't work yourself to death now. Sorry, let me plug. What oh, you're drawing your OC in a grassland. Okay. Do you have like TikTok or something? Um I'll check you out after stream if you like. Might be easier for you to find me because I'm recording from my phone at the moment. Or Instagram or somewhere where you show your art? Or is it just kind of like a personal thing? You don't post it on social media? Some people do that too. Linda, was that you that was saying that they didn't like mouse guard? Somebody was saying that they didn't like mouse guard. I think it was Lori. You don't like it either? Oh no, nobody likes mouse guard. Listen, y'all can't be out here bagging on my favorite coloring book, okay? You don't really have social media. Okay, that's cool, no worries. I know a lot of people like that. They don't really deal with social media. I try not to fall into that social media loop, but I do have all the social medias, but that's mainly because, like Facebook is kind of like my main one, like my personal. I did make a personal TikTok, but like my Instagram is for my art. I have an art TikTok, you know. My Instagram, I don't even post my art over there anymore really because they oh, not the coloring. Okay. Yeah. Um it's I just use my Instagram for work memes, honestly. Uh but lately I've been on TikTok as far as my art goes. Yeah, that's always a worry. Like, um, I've noticed that sometimes after I stream or something like that, and like from some of the people who watch me but don't really say that they watch me, and I don't know, like I noticed someone had a character that looked kind of similar to mine, and I was like, uh oh. I was like, maybe I need to stop, and then I was like, well, no, because it looked similar to mine, and you can tell that it was like um I guess my character was an inspiration for their character. Um, but I'm okay with that because it wasn't, you know, you didn't draw it. Like it's not my character that you're stealing. you're creating your own and just using mine as inspiration. I think I'm okay with that. As long as you're not stealing my character. I mean, I wish you would have been like, hey, this is where I got my inspiration from. But um, some people just don't do it. But as long as you're not like literally stealing my character, like design for design and claiming it as yours, I'm okay with you using it as inspiration. Because at that point, to me, it's kind of like, okay, it's almost like fan art, but it's your own character in a way. And I kind of thought about doing like a draw this in your style challenge. I did one before, but that was like when I wasn't, nobody really knew who I was. So, of course, no one did anything. I mean, no one really still knows who I am, honestly. Not popular, trust me. But I thought about doing a draw this in your style type of thing. But you got to be careful, like where you post your art and stuff, because you're absolutely right. People be stealing. It's sad, but true. I never understood why people did that either. Like, why are you going around stealing people's art when, and then a lot of the times they don't have any way to prove that they came up with said design or whatever. Meanwhile, the person who actually came up with this design has like mad proof that that's their character. And then sometimes they, sometimes they will be like, oh, I'm sorry, sometimes they'll apologize and be like, oh, I just like your art, whatever, which is fine. I don't mind you, like, like I said, it's fan art. If you want to draw my character, I'm okay with that. But don't claim it as yours because you and I both know, you know, the world, like, I almost lost my sketchbook again at work. And luckily, one of the ladies I work with, she found me and she was like, hey. And I was like, hey. And she was like, no, hey, like, you didn't get enough of losing your first sketchbook. And it was funny too, because it was like kind of brand new. So I hadn't even put my contact info on the inside yet. And I was like, oh my God. She was like, yeah. She was like, luckily, she's like, we know your art. Like, we know your art when we see it. And I was like, hey, that's Jazzy's. Where's Jazzy? And I had just left it at the counter and went on about my daily business at work and hadn't even realized I left it behind. And she found me and gave it to me. She was like, you better keep up with this thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, whoops. Had to get an earful because I'm like, I lost the first one. Here I am about to lose the second one. But now I just take a smaller one to work because I think holding it in my hand for like a long period of time is a good way to leave it. So I take a smaller one to work now just because I don't trust myself. Is there another way you can yeah, I mean you can email me, I guess. My email. Or yeah, I mean that would be the only other way because I don't give out like phone numbers or anything. So I mean you can email me. So are you mostly like a character design artist or do you do like backgrounds and stuff too? You like me and trying to learn it all for no reason. To be fair, I kind of have a reason, but it's kind of like one of those things where you try to learn everything at once and you know, you probably shouldn't be trying to learn everything at once. I need to mark on here too that like, hey, these are stickers in here. Um, I'll probably just write stickers on the envelope. Mostly character design. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay. I'm glad that I wasn't trying to do this like night before of um the event or anything like that. This is some crazy stuff. Okay. Well, I've always liked to draw, and I would draw off and on as a kid, but taking it seriously probably for like the past couple years, maybe. I'm trying to be more serious about it. Well, these say removable, so I can actually take these off if I decide not to go with these, but I am because this is the simplest way. Yeah, I usually do like, well, I was doing coloring and art, but I've kind of paused, not even really paused. I've just been doing a lot less coloring. So I'm trying to do more of my art, like I keep telling myself I was going to do this year. So I am making a good effort at my art this year. And so far, it's going pretty well. I try to sketch in my sketchbook every day, even if it's just one little tiny drawing. And I've already completed two paintings this year, and I am working on the third. Actually, three and a half or two and a half, because one of them is almost finished. Two of them is almost finished, actually. But one I put on pause to work on the one that I'm doing now. And then the other one is just almost done. Yes, I am. I have a eBay where I'm selling my ATCs, and then I'm trying to get everything in one area, and I think I want to move all of my art over to my Kofi. That's something that I'm going to be doing a little later on today when I'm not on stream. Just because it's a lot of like personal influence stuff I don't want to show on the screen. But I'm gonna move everything over to my Kofi. But so we did this painting on stream. This is my original character, Miso. And we also did this one on stream. I think this replay is not up because we were talking about some stuff. So I had to private that one. But this one is up. The process is up. I did over the course of like 3, maybe 4 live streams. And then I have one that I'm working on. Technically, I have 2 that I'm working on, but in that series, I have this one that I'm working on. Not quite finished. We actually just kind of started this one, so I might come in a little later and do some painting on that, or I might do some on my own. Not sure yet. And then I did this one. See if I can find it. I did this one last year. Towards the end of last year, I finished this one. This one's on watercolor paper, and this is kind of when I realized that I liked painting on the canvas panels versus the watercolor paper, but it still came out kind of cool. I like it. That was last year though, so it doesn't count towards this year. But it was like towards the end of last year. And then this one's also on watercolor paper. Not finished yet. I'll finish it this year. But again, I prefer the canvas panels. So there's that. And yeah, so thank you. Yeah, it's just something about the canvas panel. I feel like it holds the paint a little bit better. I don't know. But I am going to work on I need to make a flyer, 2 of them. But I'm going to work on the art cards and I think I want it to be this 3 point. What did I say? I said it was like 3.2. It's really 3.2 by 4 point what was it? 3, I think. Something like that. Anyway, um I want this painting to be on there. Just put it in a frame. Yeah, the watercolor paper one, right? I was thinking that. Right now it's just kind of sitting inside of the watercolor paper panel. So, so it's protected. It's just I haven't found a place for it yet. But this is the one that I want to make into the art card. And I also think I want to do, or maybe this one, because I know for sure I want this one to be on canvas panel, but I also kind of want this one to be also. But if they can have a mini version of it, um, maybe. Because the canvas one is going to cost a bit. So if they want the canvas one, they can buy it. But if not, they can buy like the little mystery envelope and they can get like a mini version of it. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, um, yeah, so that's the plan on that. So I'm just gonna work on that for now. I know you guys are like, man, she finally decided to start drawing. But to be fair, Yuki, cut it out. Literally no one. So stop it. Um, pre-cut mat board. What's that? Oh, I was looking at this easel too that Meeden has. It's like it's wood, but it just looks so pretty. And I was like, man, that would be super nice in my little. I don't even have an art studio. My art area is in my bedroom, but I'm like, that would be so nice to have. It was just so pretty. They're on sale right now too, and I'm like, that would help if I'm like, um, or when I'm like painting. And yeah, Yuki back here just barking at nothing. He's barking at nothing, and like he'll hear like a little noise or something, and then he'll just go into auto bark because the noise is like long gone, and he's still just back there doing whatever he's doing. And it's crazy because he was asleep. He just woke up out of his sleep, like, all right, I'm gonna bark now. And I'm like, guy, you were just knocked out. But he'll go back to sleep. He's just being Yuki. Um, trying to see, this part is the hardest part for some reason. His helmet, I don't know why, but this part, even in the sketch, it was giving me the hardest time. And I'm like, it's a circle. But really, it's not just a circle because you have to like, it has to make sense. And it's hardly making sense right now. Also, I'm not quite the best at drawing a circle. So, fighting for my life right now. Um, I think that it didn't turn out too bad, I guess. Trying to figure this out without having to do too much. I don't want this sketch to be one of the ones that I spend too much time on. So I'm trying to make this one kind of simple, if that makes any sense. I don't want it to look rushed, but I also want it to be kind of simple because um this arm seems a little, there we go. Okay, I'm like, it seems a little off because he is floating in space. Um, what was I saying? I don't remember. Anyway, uh oh, I want the main one to kind of take the most amount of time. So I want to get the smaller stuff out of the way so that I can work on the bigger stuff. So like the flyer and the little art card designs, I want all of that out of the way. What is your problem? Yeah, so I was thinking because I'm thinking to have everybody doing two flyers. So I wanted my flyer to kind of match my theme. I wanted the whole cat and space theme. But I have to come up with some more sketches. But for now, I think that this one is a really good one for this small art card. But I also want this one to be a big one. Just for now, this is just what's going to have to work. Yuki, I don't know what you have going on back there, sir. Okay. So it wasn't too bad. And then I'll just do like I'll have like the transfer paper. Um Yuki is in a mood today, it seems. No idea how to color a bubble either, but we'll figure it out. I'm also not really sure on his expression I want him to have. Maybe like a whoa, this is a fish in a bubble type of expression. I don't know. It's gonna have him smiling, but I feel like he's always smiling, so let's give him a I'm gonna eat you expression. I don't know. Do they even eat live fish? I don't know anything about cats, but I think that would be a funny expression to have. Yeah, okay. Something like that is cool. And then just gonna get rid of like some of these extra marks I don't need. Because when I go to paint it, like I said, think I'm gonna use um and then we'll just make like some squiggly lines for the earth behind them. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good. So I need to oh, okay. Right, but I know they eat like fish, but do they eat them when they're like how some fish like to play with the fish in the fish tank? Will they eat them from the fish tank is what I'm curious about. I know that sounds like totally random, but I've never had a cat. I'm not even really a cat person. And on top of that, I'm allergic to cats. So I know nothing about the cats. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a dog girly. Don't got a choice but to be a dog girly because, again, I'm allergic to cats. So there's that. Oh, okay. See, I feel like now I don't think he would eat them, but because I know how Yuki is, I got a feeling that he would probably torture the fish to death. So because I thought about getting, I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have a fish in the fish, some fish in the living room. But I quickly changed my mind once I thought about Yuki. It was like, mm-mm. I think you should. Why not? Absolutely. Uh, Start with like a YouTube channel, or I know you don't like social media, but I mean, you can do like TikTok. So far, I've not had an issue with TikTok. So Uh, I would do TikTok. Um, what kind of numbers are these for these art cards? Okay, 3 by 1 and 4 by 3, I guess. Okay. Um, well, the good thing about emails is if somebody random sends you an email, right? And you don't want that person sending you emails anymore, or they doing some weird stuff that's got you questioning everything in life, you can always just block them, honestly. But that would be like, up to you. But I'd like to have I have a personal email, which I don't give out. And then I have, a regular email because people do like to send me things, um, send me videos. Do you have Discord? That's also an option. My moderator's not here to I can't, it's a glare. This light is like making it impossible for me to cut this paper properly. If you have a Discord, um, that's also an option too if you're not comfortable with emails. But honestly, I have to tell you that eventually, if you want to have like your art and stuff out there, you're gonna need an email friend or something. Can't be scared forever. You have Discord. Okay. So what am I on Discord? Let me see. Oof. Uh, dang it. The Discord is on my phone. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Where's my moderator? Taylor? She's not here right now. Let's see. Nope. Okay. So if here's what you can do. If you go to Kofi, my Kofi, which is Art by Bubble Studio, I think my Discord is on there. So if you go to Kofi, which is Kofi is like, I don't know if you know what Kofi is, but it's Kofi, right? And then you have, oh wait, duh, I should be able to put my own link in here, right? Okay, hold on. This is why I need my moderator because I don't know what the heck. Shush, Yuki. Give me a second. I can put my own link into the description because I am technically my own moderator, right? Got me out here just looking crazy. Hold on. Let's see. Mhm. Linda out here watching me struggle. Probably laughing in the background, like, what is Bubbles doing? Struggling. Let me just log into what's up with my tablet today. All right. And it's funny, the one time that I don't have all this stuff in the description is the one time I'm trying to look for it. No, you get down because you don't know what be quiet mean. Okay, let me see here. My tablet is moving. Okay, it's moving at the pace of a snail. So we're gonna let it do. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, honestly. Okay. log in. Shouldn't even be doing that. Okay, there it is. You said, okay, now you want me to check my email. And I think it, okay. It's not. Anyway. I guess they're like moving out or something because they're out there making all kinds of noise. Okay, Jesus. All right, so here's my Kofi. So if you see it, that's what it should look like. Um, Discord should be on there. Should be. But I think you can might be able to drop a post or something here. I really need to update this. Honestly, because it's I mean my gallery looks nice, but um like what's it, my stickers are there. But like I don't have any of my art listed. I have a lot of coloring stuff listed. So I need to like figure this out. Yeah, the only thing I have art prints related are these. Um and I think the shark ones are gone. I have to double check. But I think that one's gone. But yeah, I need to update this. But anyway, that is my Kofi. If you find it, but my Discord is probably something similar. If you like, I can create a post once I'm done streaming. So if you're following me, I'll make a post and then that way you can see my Discord because I'll make a post for it. What does this art card look? What did I say? I said 3. Hold on. All right. And it's like 3 by 1. Okay. You can't find it. No. Hey Linda, do you have my Discord? Yeah, I'll probably just make a post for you. Oh boy. Is that cut properly? Okay. But yeah, you should definitely get your stuff out there, you know. Um I would recommend it. Start with a YouTube or start with if you don't think you might want to be making videos, you can just start with like simple post on like Instagram or TikTok. I personally I would say TikTok is more people over there. Okay, that's 7. Um, that's just my opinion. Yuki, will you stop? I think I want to. Okay, hold on. Because this 4.3 41. Yeah, YouTube too. And then if you can start off with like shorts. If you don't want to do full videos, you can start off with shorts. That's a thing also. Yuki, I don't know what the deal is, but cut it out. All right, let's see how many I have here and how many I need to make. Oh, it's been some years, I think, off and on. I'm trying to be more consistent lately, but off and on, it's been some years. All right, so let's see. Some of these already have this one. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 3. 4. Okay. Yeah, you always, and then if you do decide to do YouTube, make sure that once you get people to come and start watching and things like that, get you a moderator, because it's always going to be that one person that's going to come in the comments and say something stupid, or wait until your video's over and put something dumb in your comments. And your moderator can handle all of that while you are just focusing on the stream itself, if you decide to stream, or if you decide to just do regular videos. Moderator can help you weed out the foolishness. I currently have one, but I'm thinking of getting another. One for the daytime, one for the nighttime. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just need 3 more. Let me cut these really quick. But yeah, it's pretty fun, and just, do it for fun. Don't try to don't try too hard. Unless that's something you want to do for sure. And then, put that effort in. But for me, my YouTube is like um kind of like the hangout spot where we come and hang out and talk. And then my Ko-fi is just gonna be where like you can go and find everything that you need to find. As far as like it'll be like the information hub, I guess you can call it. But I need to be more active over there. All right, so now I have 3. So I need to make 17 drawings of these. Or if I'm doing 2, then I guess I can do, I don't know. I might make them like, I might make just do 17 of these, or I might do 2 of each. So 1 of each. So, oh boy. Okay. I don't know what's that about. Sleepy, but also like, do I need a nap? Yeah, I probably do need a nap, honestly. Um, so let's see. I'll probably do 8 of these and do 9 of the other print, or 9 of these and 8 of the other one. So I'm going to, I have some, I could just light box it. Because I'm like, I have the transfer papers, but I kind of like, think I want to save those for, I have this little piece right here. What am I going to use it for? So probably do a transfer paper on here. I could just light box it, but we'll do transfer paper since I have this little piece. I'm just gonna take this out. And then I will do 1, figure out the colors, and then do the others. Let's see. I need to keep trying to see how this makes sense. Okay. Right. So I need this to be lined up with this. If you are going to keep up with that nonsense, you are not going to get a treat afterwards because you're not listening. Have a seat. Sit down. You're not listening today, so don't go run into the kitchen when the stream is over. Okay, so I need to put this here, but I also need this to line up with this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to make it a little easier. Just so it's not wiggling around so much on me. Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Trust me, they will definitely come to you. If they like the art, it would be no issue. Trust me. Coming to sub, no issue at all. What am I doing? This goes like this. I was like that at first. I was like, I was like, no one's gonna watch me color. I started off with just coloring. I didn't even fathom showing my art until someone was like, yeah, you should do YouTube. You should do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, your art's really good. And I'm like, okay. So it'll definitely they'll definitely come to you, trust me. Make sure you use your hashtags to, like, I don't use them as much now, but use your hashtags. I hear they help. Let me just, okay, I don't know if this is gonna be enough. All right, I just need that to be on there. Perfect. And then I'm gonna put this here. Hopefully this is enough. It doesn't have to be like perfect, but I just need it to be on here enough so it's not moving around on me. Right? And then you take a pen or something. I'm just gonna, well, I guess I can use a pen. You just take a pen. Let's see if I can find a. I like to just use like an old ballpoint pen. I don't like to use anything too like expensive ish on my when I'm just doing transfer stuff. Let me get a pen. I like to call it a whatever pen. Just get a whatever pen. I don't even think, do I have one nearby? You don't want to use my Alaska Airlines pen. Okay, here's one. Hopefully, it should be fine. Just grab a whatever pen. Make sure it's one that works. Okay. And then just kind of go for it. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm using acrylic paint markers on these. So as long as the print itself is on there, I can work from there. I just need really the initial layout of this thing. I might even use gouache, but I know if I do that, they won't all be the same. And I kind of want them the same. Yuki, enough. Just kind of like I want it to be. Get our little fish guy here. The best advice I could give you when you're not really sure on what to do is experiment, honestly, because, and I say that because you never know what you're going to like until you do it. Because me, I used to not really like bright colors, and that came out beautifully. Okay, check this out. Perfect. That's all I needed it to do. Just got to do that 17 more times. But just experiment because I used to didn't even like bright colors. I'm more of a muted color type of person. And most of my paintings lately have been really bright. So I say go crazy if you want to go crazy. You might like crazy. You never know. All right. So I was thinking of doing, and I need to grab my. I was thinking of a black background, but I was also thinking of like a crazy purple. Um, like a 778 type of purple. Maybe even like a 613 and then do 778 for the inside his helmet. We're just testing stuff here. But see, you say you love your style, right? You can still love your style and try something else. So I think I'm probably gonna go and take a nap here because I am feeling really tired. I've not had my nap today. I try to get one in on my off days, one for each off day if I can help it. Um, and just so that I know when I wake up, I'm gonna want to do stuff. And if I just keep going and just start doing stuff throughout the day and then just go to sleep for the night, I'm gonna be extremely tired tomorrow. So a nap is definitely needed. I feel like maybe I should do like this 778 is nice, right? But maybe like just some bits and pieces here and there. Make it seem like clouds, I guess. Even though we're in space and there aren't any clouds, but why not? It doesn't have to be like regular people space, right? I'm just doing stuff. Okay. I want a lighter purple for the inside of his helmet. Um, if I have like a pale purple 744. Okay. Let's try that. Just because it's a helmet, right? But like it's also kind of see-through, so we want to make sure that it's not just clear, if that makes any sense. And maybe I'll do different colors for each one. Who knows? But I'm going to do 8 of these or 9. We'll see. And then 8 or 9 of the other one. And then obviously we're going to need a second coat of this because purple. If you know, you know. I'll have to read a little bit of my book later too. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make a post with the link to my Discord, and then you can post your art there. Yeah, this is why I wanted to use this paper too, because it's like a perfect it's not bending or anything like that. But yeah, absolutely. I'll post the Discord. If you don't see it right after the stream, then look for it later. I'll post it after my nap. My much needed nap. And then we'll go from there. Because Discord is there for you to post your art. So I need to be more active there too. So I'm trying, work with me. But all right, I'm gonna head out. This was a lot. But I did get the envelopes together. I just need to do the prints. I think I'm gonna do about 8 of these today. I'm gonna try to get all 8 done. I might be back on stream later, honestly. After my nap, maybe I'll get back on. But for now, I need to sleep for a little bit. So I'll catch you guys either after my nap or for sure Sunday. But we gotta keep the ball rolling on getting this stuff together and trying to stay consistent. It's a lot of work, but gotta do it. I think Linda went to take a break. Bye, Linda. Yuki says bye. Aiden, thanks for coming to hang out. Don't forget to subscribe because my streams are a little random. I usually stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, um, or Sundays. One of the three, or all of the three, or two of the three, depending on my mood. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell because it's random. It's totally random. But yeah, I will see you guys. Maybe I'll do a night stream, but I won't know that until after I wake up from a nap. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.